Mercedes having a day off for 2 successive races has been a very rare occurrence in the last few years, as is the fact they are chasing another team in the championship instead of leading it. Both Mercedes drivers have had a few issues in the 6 races so far. Team principal Toto Wolff has now explained what their major issue has been. I'm your host Dillon Shelley, and first up on Formula World, Toto Wolff reveals major flaw for Mercedes. Wolff began by pointing out the big flaw. In Monaco and Baku, we put the W12 in a window where only one of our drivers found the confidence to unlock the performance of the car, Valtteri in Monaco and Lewis in Baku. He then explained how this is detrimental to the team's cause. In such a close, intense title fight, we need to deliver a car at each race which both our drivers can confidently push to its limits. He then added how the upcoming French Grand Prix should provide a good change of scenery. The French Grand Prix means returning to a more traditional circuit, and hopefully better fortunes for us. It is a track we've gone well at in the past, and with a wide range of corners and speeds that will test the car in every aspect. It's an interesting challenge for us to tackle. He signed off by suggesting that the close battle for the title won't change as the season progresses. We're 6 races into the season, and there's still a long way to go. It's looking very close at the front, and we're not expecting that to change anytime soon. We'll be looking to turn our learnings from recent weeks into performance and to deliver a much stronger weekend with both cars. Fast feed. Red Bull's Max Verstappen thinks that the circuit Paul Ricard is a fast circuit. There are a couple of fast corners towards the end of the lap, and you also have to be careful with tyre damage. There's also a lot of runoff, so sometimes it's a bit strange because there's so much space, which is obviously completely different to the 2 street circuits we've just been to. He is looking forward to returning there and hopefully being on the top step of the podium. Retired F1 world champion Alain Prost is not surprised that Alpine's Fernando Alonso needs to have time. It takes time. The simulator is good, but it's more inside the car where you need to get comfortable, Prost added. He also thinks that Red Bull and Max Verstappen are in better shape today, but it is always a long system and can always change. He also feels that Sergio Perez is starting to do a good job, so can help. Valtteri is in a very difficult psychological situation, and it must be tough to be in a team like this. Prost also pointed out that Mercedes are now making small mistakes and misunderstandings. Also, some nervous reactions from Toto. He's never seen that before. Alpine's Esteban Ocon has re-signed with Alpine for another 3 years that will see him driving for the team up until 2024. Alpine CEO Laurent Rossi has stated that they are very proud to retain Esteban as part of the Alpine family. Rossi added that despite Ocon's young age, he is very experienced in Formula 1 and he's on a positive trajectory in both his maturity and ability behind the wheel. He is a strong asset for them now and also going forward. They have every confidence in Esteban to help drive the team and the brand to the next level and meet its long-term objectives. McLaren team principal Andreas Seidel feels that as a team, they know what to expect from the demands of a triple header and they're well prepared for the task at hand. He added that after taking the time to analyze and understand the data from Baku, it's clear they still need to continue to take steps forward as a team. AlphaTauri's Yuki Tsunoda has explained that Paul Ricard is a pretty flat track, and unlike the previous 2 races, there are no walls. There are big runoff lanes, so he doesn't have to be careful when he's looking for the limit, Yuki added. Toyoharu Tanabe, F1 technical director of Honda, has suggested that Mercedes is not going to sit by and watch. Of course, he expects them to come back well. And AlphaTauri team principal Frederic Vasseur is hoping that France will be the place where they really show what they can do. Are you excited for the French Grand Prix? Head over to my community page to vote in the poll and let me know what you think in the comments. And if you like this video, feel free to subscribe and check out my others for all the latest in the world of Formula 1.